The show features adults using adult language and discussing mature topics. You have been warned.
That's true. I should have worn it too. Good point.
Yeah, we have magic shirts.
Our house. All right.
I'm excited.
We good to go?
Hey,
Hey!
everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, hello.
You guys said you're good.
Hello. Welcome. Welcome. The one and all. I have said welcome like 8 times. One and all to another exciting session of the Chaos Crew's continuing adventures.
Oh, wait, you forgot to say welcome.
Shut up,
Welcome,
Scott. Did you guys know that you're welcome?
What can I say except you
Oh my
welcome?
God. All right, so last
Mickey
time,
will hear you.
last time,
Microphones to us. I dare you.
thank you, do
Okay,
this.
okay, let the DM be the DM.
Yes, last time, the party had a bunch of downtime adventures in Zakhara following the very chaotic wedding of Sunspot to Princess Lavender. After that, they decided to go to the elemental plains and try and reach Lilia, the gnome warlock's village, which is currently ensconced in the Vale of Aaqa that is hidden within the labyrinth winds and all that nonsense. After the gnomes there had been saved from the abyss, you know, as you do. So yeah, that's where the party's at. They had overcome a lot of the obstacles in the labyrinth winds and found themselves in a vortex to the elemental plane of lightning. And at the very end of the last session, the boat that they were on got sucked into the vortex. They were hanging from a rope. Solaris looked down at Patience and Airly, who were down in the vortex, and she was like, you know, hold on, and cut the rope. So as we start the next session, the ship is sucked into the vortex. You see Solaris climb up the rope alone, and she gives you all a sad look. And the crew, they all take off their hats and stuff, and they put them over their hearts as they look sadly over the side of the ship. And then Patience, who had freedom of movement, lands behind everybody with Airly as everybody's looking over the side sadly, mourning their loss.
And I'm just like, what's everyone sad about?
And Peggy Stickbeard says, oh, look at that! I had no idea Patience had freedom of movement up.
I could still hear his voice.
Yeah, I'm not mute.
Kuriyami says, well, seems that this one time I won't be able to carry his body.
Okay. And Patience just heads down.
Patience just heads in. He's like, whatever.
Because he's too dumb to realize he thinks he's dead.
Sometimes I can still hear his voice.
So, now thinking, you know, Patience is dead, people throw like little coins over the side into the vortex, and you see like lightning like arc onto them and stuff. And you guys decide, all right, let's continue on. And sure enough, beyond the vortex, you know, you pierce through the thunderhead that swirls at the middle of this huge cloud mount, or whatever you're gonna call it. And see emerging through the clouds as the Chaos Cruiser, you know, sails in, what looks like a valley with these tall mountains floating in the middle of all these clouds. It looks like the valley has terraced fields filled with water and stuff like that, as well as they look like a mix of Grecian Temple and like Forgotten City, you know, royal palace type buildings, all sort of set all on these terraces. There are towers that have like windmill, like fans and stuff like that. All set in this idyllic, secluded mountain valley, floating here in the sky. And all the terraces and stuff seem to go down to a lake that is perfectly symmetrical in the middle of it all. So yeah, that is what you guys see as you guys are in the Chaos Cruiser.
Lilia, is that your village?
Lilia is completely speechless.
You guys not hear me?
Hi,
Oh.
now we can hear you.
Your mic
Now
didn't
we
pick it
can.
up initially, I guess.
Yeah,
That better?
yeah, it's
Yes.
much better.
Oh,
I'm sorry. God, it's been so fucking long. But it doesn't look like the Winduke.
Yeah.
oh.
Okay.
With,
Yeah, that's it.
with the amount of time it took us to go from Act 1 to Act 2, would we have maybe, I don't know, Warlock, short rest maybe?
Yeah, but there would have been a short rest, I feel like.
Yay!
Yeah.
Because I
Thank you.
Hey, guys.
like spend spell slots willy-nilly.
I hate that on D&D Beyond you can't just like do like you have to roll short rest. It's very annoying.
You know.
I mean, you don't have to.
Like I do the hit dice.
Okay, the hit dice are thrilling, but what you guys do is you
Sorry.
approach the Vale of Aaqa.
Sasquatch just looks at Lilia
is this
like,
how the
what
village
do we
normally works?
do?
Does it?
Oh my god, you can't just ask me these questions. Yes, it looks like the Vale of Aaqa. Yes.
Okay, yeah, like yeah, this is it. Let's go. Let's get going.
They don't look like they're in trouble or anything. So that's a good sign.
Yeah, well, they were threatening them, so we just gotta make sure that everybody's okay.
Preemptive measures.
Exactly.
Is there any like
That guy
So
was
guys,
a
look.
bitch. So
is there any like front
Yeah.
gate equivalent?
No, I mean it's a valley, so it's not really a gate or anything.
So
Guys, I
park
found
the
a little
car and
stowaway.
Let's get out.
There's a little stowaway on the Chaos Cruiser.
That's the best kind of stowaway, though.
Oh yeah,
Aw,
who was driving? I think Sunspot decided to drive.
I think it was
Yami
Yami
was
because
driving.
Sunspot couldn't do it.
Yeah, because Sunspot polymorphed into a dragon to go help.
Yeah.
So Yami took over, and then someone else took over.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
All right, so the Chaos Cruiser, descends and finds some sort of landing spot. Let me see how well Yami parks this thing. A 6. It's great. She like
You're
parks
good.
it.
Going,
You're
But yeah,
good.
going, you're good,
You're
you're
Going,
good.
going.
Can we like help her?
I rolled again. I got 5. So yeah, that is you helping her. A 6.
Yummy! Bardic inspiration. I don't.
Keep going. Keep going. Go.
Dramatic
Roll
finish.
The wind and the terraced fields and all that. Yami does not do a very good parking job. It's like halfway between 2 terraces on like an angle, and like the door only partially opens.
Who taught you how to drive?
You.
I did not do this bad of a job.
You learned it by
Well,
watching
you
her.
asked. Yeah, I learned it by watching you, Lilia.
I am much better than this.
All right.
Hmm.
But yeah, so you guys land, and you see, as the clouds, I imagine, rolling across like a Studio Ghibli movie. You see, verdant green fields in these, terraced sort of rice paddy looking things with like, water features and stuff all going down. But I'll say, you notice it looks wilder than it was last time you were here, Lilia. It's very orderly.
Noted.
Noted.
Somebody has been slacking on lawn mowing.
Sure.
That's not worrying at all. Let's go.
Right.
Please leave. I'm in the middle of something.
Yami's like, all right.
No, not you.
It's like when
There was a
Patrick.
gremlin in the vents.
In the Chaos Cruiser, that was
Yeah.
that was the stowaway. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Patrick when he's got a board nailed to his forehead. And SpongeBob's just like, just leave, you dumb, stupid animal. And just
Stupid animal.
apathically just walks away. That's
All right, so you guys head out into the Vale.
Yeah.
All right, anywhere specific you want to go?
I mean, wherever the center of town is, like.
Okay. All right. Well, so as you're walking along, again, I said the fields are overgrown and they look less tended than they did last time you were here. I think you would also notice a lot of the buildings as you're walking along, this is the case when you were here before too. A lot of the buildings were empty. There weren't a lot of wind dukes to begin with. But even here, it looks like a lot of them are completely abandoned. There is, just sort of this silence that resonates as you guys are making your way through.
hello.
Voice echoes, hello.
This
No
is
response.
a little bit different than the last time we were here.
Yeah, it was a lot more lively last time. Oh boy.
We're not here
Are
to
we
hurt
sure they're all still
anybody.
here?
We're here with Lilia. Hello.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like this. I'm gonna try.
Hmm.
I can detect anything undead or whatever with my paladin sense. Keep in mind, it's only within line of sight, so even if they're behind
Okay.
a thin sheet of tissue paper, I can't detect.
Hey, you don't seem to detect anything.
I have locate object, but I'm not sure what I'd be looking for, and I don't know if that would be helpful.
I don't know. What do you think?
You said,
I mean, you're.
you said they're not
Here's what I'll
originally
do.
from here, right? Maybe they went.
Here's
maybe
what I'll do.
they were able to get back home.
I will go to the grass, and I will cast Speak with Plants on the grass.
Okay. Sure, you can do that. So suddenly, this field of grass it gains temporary sentience, and all the grass is like, yay! They blow in the wind. Woo!
They talk like the school fish in Finding Nemo, just in shapes.
Yeah!
And be like, "Hello there. I'm looking for the gnomes that used to live here. Do you know where they are?"
You know?
Yeah.
Dylan's doing my favorite strat with Speak with Plants.
Do you know where they are?
Those are the terrible scourge of our existence.
They don't cut the grass anymore, so we don't have to scream.
They would cut us down and we'd scream.
Oh, the horror! The carnage!
Luckily, yes, we have avoided the terrible butchery of the gnomes.
For those that don't know, the fresh smell of cut grass is actually the grass screaming, saying, "Ow, this hurts."
Yeah.
The grass on the other side of the valley isn't so lucky.
Are they
Do you
over
hear
there
screaming?
now?
Do you hear screaming in the distance?
You literally just hear
Yeah,
screams.
you hear in the distance.
It's as if a million voices cried out at once and were silent.
I was talking, I was like, why? Just like single tear falling down her face. Or like she's whispering to the grass.
And we're all just standing there looking at Lily like, what the hell is happening?
Well, I'm sorry that they cut you down. I'm sure they won't do it if I tell them that it's not that you guys don't like it.
You will be our Messiah.
That's right. I am the lady of the dank grass. Yes. Do you know why they left, or they just kind of like left, or?
Oh no! I mean, they just kind of got here and started living here. I don't know.
Yeah, but like after that.
I don't know. Listen, sometimes they come over here, sometimes they don't.
Okay, well that's valid.
Less times they come over here, the better for us.
Can I cast plant growth?
Sure. So all the grass, this field, which is already, a little bit wild, suddenly, sprouts up. And you guys are completely like surrounded by tall grass that is just now blowing in the wind.
Do I hear boss
There's
music?
weeds. They're huge. They're huge weeds.
Or it's Goku's Ultra Instinct thing.
All sorts of stuff like that. Yeah, the plants are huge now, and they, as you do, they all, they say
They're huge now?
yay.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I give the grass a big hug.
There, Lilia.
Bye, grass. All right, let's
Patient
go.
has allergies. Oh my god.
Well, I guess now we have to like cut through the grass or something. So it sounds much starts swinging.
No.
Okay,
Just
great.
I can just ask them
they help?
to pave the way. It's fine. I'm
Okay.
just gonna, yeah.
You're gonna lead the way.
Yeah, I'll be like, could you please like make us a path?
Oh yeah, sure. They part like the Red Sea all around you.
I mean, Passover is in 2 months, but like,
whatever. Wait until the gnomes have to put symbols on their doors so that their firstborn aren't.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the really messed up part of this session.
They're gonna sacrifice grass to smear it like grass stains.
Oh, little grass stains. Yeah. All right.
So what happened in your
grass,
D&D session today? We made an Old Testament reference with grass.
Yeah, it's pretty normal. So the grass parts and basically guides you to where the grass suddenly gets shorter and shorter until it's just lawn. And here, sure enough, the ruins look a lot livelier. In fact, a lot of the buildings look like they have had holes punched through them to make way for new construction. There are pipes and stuff like that. They have lovely colorful paints that they have painted over the stark white Windduke buildings. There are lots of lights strung across the streets, stuff like that. Very lively, and sure enough, there are gnomes out here. And the first thing you see as you come into this field with the town in the distance and stuff, is a little gnome like shepherd and a big hamster that just looks at you and goes, is eating on the grass.
What in oblivion is that?
Is this Sparkles?
I don't know. Did you leave Sparkles in the village?
I don't know where Sparkles is.
Maybe he did. I don't know.
Sparkles and Axel, I'm pretty sure with Winthrop.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Okay. Well, I go and
wasn't Sparkles
do
the
a
emo
little.
one?
What?
Yeah, I think Sparkles is the little one. This is a big.
No. I mean,
this is like
there was like an emo.
No, I'm
one,
pretty sure
right?
the Sparkles was the big one.
Yeah,
and Axel
the emo one was Axel. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I should have got
this
memorized.
is like a grizzly bear sized hamster. It's big,
And I'll be like, "Hi there, hello."
And you can talk to animals, can't you?
Yeah.
It
I mean,
says.
the gnome is also there, so I'm like greeting both.
It says, "Hey, what's up?
Hi.
There's pretty good grass."
Yeah.
It's the devourer.
Oh, don't eat that, apparently.
You smell funny.
It's the great devourer. Run!
What do I smell like?
Oh,
No, hold on. What do I smell like? Why do I smell funny?
I don't know. You just don't smell like this place. Oh, funny.
Well, I'm not from this place.
Those are big gnomes.
They're not gnomes.
I don't know what that means, but okay. I mean, they look like gnomes. The little gnome shepherd is like, what? He looks around. He's like, what? More? He runs off towards the town.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
That's usually not a good sign.
Should I run and get him real quick?
Patience just
No.
like has
Just
Lilia,
chases after
Lily
him.
under her arms and just puts her into the front of the party. Like, let's head to town.
Can you please not pick me up without permission? It
The
feels
gnome,
weird.
the hamster
Yeah,
looks
sorry.
over at where the gnome ran and just sort of goes, "Huh."
That's weird, right?
No.
Nice creature. I attempt animal handling.
Sure, go for it.
Oh.
Oh my god. I have a -2 in it. I got 18. Natural 20.
Whoa, holy moly.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, so the hamster,
what
yeah.
would
you-
it like?
you-
Do you want some grass? Want some grass?
Just fucking mows him up. And
Yeah, I just.
It-
This is
that-
horrifying.
I
How
don't-
long does this last?
I don't know if any of you have been around horses. Side tangent, but if you like take tall grass and stuff, and you just rip it out. And you give it. And usually appreciate.
Yeah.
it. I was thinking doing this.
yeah.
Patience is doing the same thing, but with
That was yeah. And yeah, the
They're
hamster
already dead.
the hamster is freaking into it, and the hamster is like, "You're a pretty cool dude." And it's sort of like
I think
it does like
likes
a
me.
little. It rubs against you. Yeah, it's like. "Arr."
He said you're a pretty cool dude.
It smells
so
like
smart.
pine.
It's a giant space hamster.
Can I write it?
Are you, what is your name, sir? I also have speak with animals.
Oh my god.
My name's Patience.
I wasn't,
We sleep in the same bed, Arlie. How do you not know my name?
my name
I
is.
thought your name was Patience.
Wait, it's not.
I'm just kidding. I know what you, anyway, what's your name?
My name is Mr. Chubbins.
That's a silly name.
Oh, what's your name?
That's a great name.
What's your name?
Sunspot, do you understand anything that's happening right now? They're just making.
What's your
Uh,
name, lady? Come on.
Well, okay,
I
well,
wa-
give
I
me a
wanna-
minute.
I want to hear a silly name too.
Wait.
Well, I go by Airly.
That's a
Well,
silly
thank you.
name. Yeah.
It is very silly.
It's a
Yeah,
great
how did
name.
it feel? How did it feel to have your name, called silly? Did it feel good?
I like. Do you? I'm sorry.
Thank you. I'm from the proud Chubbins family line.
So is Mister your first name?
Yeah, it is. My wife is Miss. My son is Son. My grandpa's Grandpa
Oh.
Chubbins.
Wait,
No,
hold on.
please. Mr. Chubbins was my father.
I'm Mr. Chubbins the second.
You could just call me Mr.
Well, it's very
Hmm.
nice to meet you, Mister. My my name is Lilia.
Uh-huh. Hey, what's this guy's name? He's pretty cool. Patience? Is that what?
Yeah, his name is
He's
Patience.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like him.
I get him more grass.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So
Mr. Chubbins!
It's like the comic with the little pigeon. It's like, ah yeah, motherfucking breadcrumbs.
Motherfucking grass. And meanwhile, the grass is going, ah!
As it's chewing, you just hear the more screams. Oh my god!
Ow! How long does
Our lady!
I speak with
Our
plants
lady,
last? How long?
Save us, lady!
I think it's 10 minutes or something.
Okay, great. Alright,
yeah.
well,
So yeah, the gnome ran off. Mr. Chubbins, the giant hamster, is relatively cool, especially with patience.
I attempt.
Um,
I
we should
think
bring him in because they
Since
So he
Patience has
doesn't,
never seen a creature like this before, he's assuming because it's large enough that it possibly is. So he attempts to ride it.
Well, I mean, with your animal handling from before, yeah, he's like, all right, I guess.
Wow, this thing's
You know,
fat.
we
I'm like doing a split on this thing.
Yeah,
we
you're.
had a giant space hamster on the story we were, and we also had a miniature giant space hamster, and they were both great.
Wouldn't a miniature giant space hamster just be a regular sized space hamster?
What are you talking
No,
about?
he
No,
is a
the
miniature
regular
giant
space-
space hamster.
The regular size space hamster is like this guy.
This is cool.
So then how's there a miniature giant one?
I don't get it either, Sunspot. I mean, that's.
So I like to
All
think
right.
Patience is on its back and all, but this is equivalent to
Yeah.
riding a cow, where they don't
Yeah.
care. It's just sitting.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is cool.
Although,
Mr.
I mean, you know, like a cow, like sort of just moseys. When the
Mhm.
hamster moves, it like scurries. It like.
So you're sitting there and suddenly you're zooming away.
Yeah.
If only had 30 strength, then I could use my wings to make it fly.
Oh my god.
The envy of all space hamsters. Actually, wait, no.
All right, what do you guys want?
I think there is a specific breed.
Oh my! Of course there is.
Because they got so many
Of course
crazy
there is.
breeds, but Patience wouldn't know.
All right. Well, what do you guys want to do? Gnome ran off into the town. There's a giant space hamster that Patience is riding. I have a pirate hat on because I had it laying next to me.
Unless we leave the area, I guess Patience would be staying on. He doesn't know its name, but
I mean, like,
Gubbins.
Lilia would suggest that we bring the space hamster in because, you know, it could get hurt or whatever. So we'll bring him back to the gnome and make sure that, you know.
Okay.
Patience.
Collateral, I like it.
Patience jury rig his fishing line that he has with his fishing tackle box that he has with his shovel. No. He'll just use the fishing rod.
Thing.
And
Okay.
He's got like grass on the end, and he uses it to lead the hand.
Whoa.
They can go into town.
Like
Got
a
it.
pig in Minecraft.
Yeah.
All right, so the hamster will, yeah, it'll scurry forward with the rest of you guys, you know, keeping pace with it. And yeah, town, you know, there are a lot of colorful buildings, like I said, lanterns. There are bells that catch the wind and sort of ding 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 ding, you know, all that fun stuff. A lot of wind chimes. A lot of these old buildings look like they have had, you know, holes bored into them and stuff like that to fit pipes and, you know, newer construction that's been added on. You know, the buildings have been painted a more interesting color, all sorts of stuff like that. And yeah, when you guys come into town, there are lots and lots of gnomes, many of whom are like, you know, the shepherd is like pointing as you guys are coming into town with this giant space hamster.
Hey, we brought your
You left your giant space hamster.
we brought your damster or whatever these are called.
The gnomes are all like looking around like confused and they're like, you know, whispering to each other and stuff like that.
Do I recognize any of them?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay. Do they look like they recognize me?
They do.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it takes a little bit to see you because there's a giant space hamster with a Azamar on it. But
I'm gonna roll insight to see what I get a feeling is overall from the crowd.
Ooh, sure.
Like, do they think we're hostile, like we're invaders, or they're like, it's the long lost Lilia. I never thought we would see her again. Like, you know, planar time distortion BS.
Yeah.
They're looking like they're just some weird looking gnomes as they look at the rest of us.
Interesting gnomes.
Oh yeah, I've got proficiency. So 16.
16. Yeah, I think
elves before.
I think that the vibe you get is that these folks probably don't get many visitors. So they're a little like stunned to have visitors. You know, it's like, what the heck?
But they seem to think like all of us, including Lily, are complete strangers. What I'm getting.
Lilia, their eyes when after they sort of scan the group of you, start to see Lilia and like their eyes are like, oh, but an elderly gnome wearing like red and white, with a staff.
Does he have a big silver beard?
No, she has a white raven on her shoulder.
His name is Gnome.
Novadiah, yeah. She comes out and says, well, dearie, it's been a long time. Probably about a year from what what I've seen. Maybe longer. Not that I'm counting or anything.
In her bedroom, there's just like marks of every day.
There's a calendar, yeah. Days since I saw my granddaughter.
Yeah, I'm looking at Lilia.
Lilia's just shocked. I'm not sure.
Well,
aren't you gonna say hi to your grandma? I mean, we went through this last time too.
I didn't know you had a grandma. Hi, my name's Patience.
Oh, hey there. She'll hold out a little hand.
Patience, gently, respectfully gets off of top.
Oh, I thought he just leans over.
The
giant space hamster.
No. This is like I don't think he is, but I like to assume he's like Appa size. I don't think I could really shake hands, especially with a gnome.
I see you brought one of our hamsters in. Bingo over there didn't even consider bringing it in.
Oh yeah, no.
Bingo.
Yeah,
Bingo.
The shepherd.
Sorry, man.
They seem to got spooked by our presence. We just wanted to make sure.
Our
friend
I was
here
a little scared.
Didn't run off.
Sorry, Bingo.
No, it's okay.
Does Airly get the sense that Lilia wants to be left alone with her grandmother?
No.
Okay.
Literally the opposite is the vibe I'm getting.
Okay.
No hesitation.
The raven, the white raven on her shoulder goes.
Oh.
I think your bird's sick.
Oh, I thought it was fine.
He has emphysema.
Did you say emphysema?
Yeah.
Because
I spent 5 paladin points.
Last time she saw her grandma was when she was like in the Every Meadow.
Can I do that?
What the fuck just happened? I missed it completely.
I would take extension to Aya.
He said the white
raven has emphysema, so Patience is carrying him.
Sure. Yes, Patience, you use your lay on hands to cure Smoke's emphysema.
I love paladins.
This is a good session, you guys. This is a good session.
I imagine he's still talking like the Smoker voice.
Side tangent, but in my old campaign, Adventures in the Trackless Sea, there's a whole adventure that rooted on like an NPC having amnesia, and the druid was just like, okay, greater restoration.
Was it Kevin?
No, it was actually Blake.
Oh, okay.
If Kevin could, he would have.
Yeah, Kevin will do that kind of bullshit.
Smoke goes, he used to talk like Mako, but now he talks like this. Hello,
my
Smoke.
My name's Smokeaplier.
But I'm Smokeaplier.
Oh
my god. I'm your grandma's familiar. Hello.
Yeah.
I know Shroomaplier.
Oh my
He's
god.
a great guy.
You guys met Mark Shroom? Cool.
Grandmother, what are you doing here?
What do you mean? This is home, isn't it? Come on now. She shakes her staff at you. Come on.
Patience has subtitles underneath him, and in brackets it says confused in himbo.
Who are your friends? Come on, you're not gonna introduce your friends here? These are new friends. These aren't your friends from before.
Yeah, well,
Where's that dog of yours? I like that dog.
He's back home.
Should have brought him.
I'm sorry. We were at a wedding. It was
you came from a wedding and you didn't bring any food? Yeah, that's pretty fucked up, says Bingo.
There was a wedding, and then this dude tried to.
Ooh, it sounds like you all need to catch up. What, can we have a nice spot where we could all have something to eat, and Lilia can explain what happened?
Yeah, we were just about to have our community yoga class.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing I'm not a drow, because I could probably do it pretty well.
Good thing I'm not a wizard drow.
And Jeet says, "Yeah, this is pretty new, actually. You know, we just got it ourselves a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Pretty neat. But yeah, we can make some food and we can do some yoga. Yeah, it's pretty good. You gotta, stretch out, that sort of thing. These old bones, right?"
Lilia
Yeah,
is
that's right.
just standing there in shock. She doesn't know what to do.
Hey, and she'll take her staff, she'll close your mouth, like hanging open. Says, "Come on now. You'll eat flies that way.
Yes, right.
You ain't a frog. You're Lilia Starbit, ain't you?"
Waggles!
Oh yeah, we had a frog. Where'd we leave him?
did.
Where'd you leave your frog?
Can I just make the executive decision, because I think Lilia would have picked Wuggles up when Airly got decapitated.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think
He was there,
think-
I remember.
I pick up my hat and he's sitting inside of it.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say he's with Morty, but this is better.
Yeah, Wuggles will jump out from underneath Lilia's hat.
Where have you been? I've been worried sick.
Oh, sorry. I was just hanging out under Lilia's hat. There are cookies in there.
Okay, well, I'm glad that you at least had fun.
It was pretty fun. It was pretty mopping, as the kids say.
How was the wedding? Did you like the wedding?
Yeah, I had a tropical drink and everything.
Oh, damn! All right. I'm
I
sorry.
got drunk.
Wait, do we still have our enchanted margaritas?
Yeah, you do.
Lilia left the hat in the room or whatever, and he just is used it as a hammock and has a little
Wuggles has been living the fucking sweet life. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's alive. Let me just say.
Yeah, I mean, you died, so
My brain just came up with a spinoff called The Sweet Life of Wuggles and Chubbins.
Hell yes.
I'd watch that. That sounds amazing.
Just a little frog and a giant space hamster living in a hotel.
Oh, their shenanigans.
All their shenanigans, exactly. Yeah, so your grandma, Jeet Jimbleclap, that's her name. She goes up to the front of the class with her her little raven, and the two of them get changed, and she comes out with leg warmers and a leotard and a headband, and Smoke also has little armbands and the little raven headband, and she puts the little she they have a little magical device, and she goes up to it and is messing with it, and she's like, "Oh, how does this work again?"
Lilia, I say quietly, Lilia, are you okay? Is this normal?
Oh.
It isn't? Oh. All right. Yavi.
Well, last time I saw my grandma was when I was in that Pretty Meadow, and then I got sent into the abyss, and then I found, Bingo and the rest of them.
Hey, that's my name-o.
Yeah, Bingo, I love you, man.
I love you too. Thanks. Bingo out.
I just wanted you to do more of that voice. It's very good.
Bingo's gonna sweat.
And then I brought them here.
Mm-hmm.
With the Windukes.
The Winder and everything. Yeah.
And then I left them here like because we had to go and do to get the rest of the rod, and then I don't know what happened, and I don't know how my grandma got here, and I have several questions, and now my grandma is doing really weird yoga poses.
Well, actually, I mean, she looks like
that one downward dog.
Patience would ask if you could join in.
Looks like she's trying to like fiddle with this magical device at the front of the class, and they haven't started yet. Everybody's like, doing their stretches on their mats, and like,
Okay. So Patience is going to want to join in, but he doesn't have any yoga outfit. So maybe they have a spare in the back, but it's really funny because they're gnomes. So Patience is wearing like a gnome size.
I'm just imagining he looks like Josh and his like cropped jeans and like crop top situation.
Super midriff, like super midriff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just freaking abs. Bingo's like, you look pretty good, dude.
Thanks.
This Josh? This one?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
I mean, I like that's how I imagine Patience is built in general.
Yeah,
just,
absolutely.
Wait, what is that? What was that?
Just big beefy ADHD boy.
This is he's the cook for Good Mythical Morning.
Oh, that guy. Yeah,
I have his cookbook. One of his cookbooks.
One of the other gnomes goes up to help your grandma with this magical device, and he's like, okay, so you're gonna want to press the play button, and then we're gonna have to fast forward a little bit because and she's like, okay, I get it, all right.
Back in my
Put it
day.
on channel 3.
She
we just had a bard.
We just we had a bard tell us all the moves. All right, so the video sputters to life behind her on this big projector, and a Air Genasi woman wearing blue, also crop top.
Oh my
like
god,
that.
is this what I think it is?
Relatively like tight pants, with little shoes that sort of have a little curve at the ends of their toes.
Does she have
she's
a Goliath helper with her?
Not at the start. So yeah, the camera starts on her, and she introduces the class and whatever. It's like, all right, we're gonna do some poses. So and the camera zooms out, and she has a helper beside her who's a big, like 8 foot tall, gray skinned guy with like patterns on his skin, and he is also wearing just like a fur leotard. And the two of them start doing like yoga poses and all sorts of stuff like that. So yeah, if anybody wants to join in, you may, and I'll have you roll the.
I like to think
maybe he has
Sunspot's doing it because he's like, I'm a monk. How hard can
right
this
now.
be?
Yeah, I like to think his leotard has the logo for his business.
Yes, that makes sense. Yeah.
Or
when he does
on
down
his
the dog
shorts,
and everything,
on the booty shorts.
it's on his butt.
Excellent.
Yeah. So when he goes in the back and he like bends over, you can see Shift Spice Trading Company on the butt.
I like how you tried to put your butt on camera.
Why not?
Dedication.
I commit to the bit.
I enjoyed it.
Of course you did. So anybody who is taking part, first thing I need you to do is give me an acrobatics check.
I already know how good I am at this. I got a 3 total.
Oh my god. You just can't do like any exercise classes.
It's like me.
So Sunspot got a natural 20, so that's a 31. He just like bends backwards in half.
Whoa!
That
Yeah.
thing where like he lays down, but his feet is over his face.
Guys, these are just my morning stretches.
Patience
All right, so
bends over slightly, and he's like, cramp.
The other gnomes look at you like.
I think that your shirt just like you don't have any movement on it; it just rips.
No, maybe that's what the 3 is. Like my shorts just. The second I bend over.
I have ripped.
Callie, what do you want to say?
I also got a natural 20, so a 30.
Oh my god! All right, so yeah, Airly and Sunspot are just like in the middle, and there's like a glow coming off them as they're just like doing perfect pose. Like they're doing
JoJo poses.
better to or equal to what Asana is doing in the video. You know, like holy cow.
She's hard to beat because I think she actually was proficient in acrobatics and was a high level monk.
Sure.
I got him now. One.
My God.
I mean, technically, with my bonus, it's a 10, but I feel like a now 1 makes sense. She just like tries to reach for her toes and kind of falls all over herself.
There's a lot on your mind right now, so that's probably why.
Yami got a 22. So she's doing pretty good too.
Wow, extreme.
Not as good as 30 plus.
Like Sunspot and Airly just in like contortionist poses. Like this is just normal elf stuff.
Freaking elves. Yeah, so Lilia, what is your natural 1 yoga like? Do you just
I think that she's trying like, all right, maybe I can get my mind off of like clear my mind, figure out what's going on, and then like she's trying to do the pose and like just trips over her own like shoelace and then rolls into a barrel and then falls on her butt.
You barrel falls over, all these little like toys like fall out and they all like chitter all over the ground because they're like little wind up toys.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my God, Lilia, look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
I was just trying to do my yoga. Now I have to catch all these toys. Oh.
She's just gonna try and grab them. Like.
All right, sure, go on.
Side tangent out of character.
Make me slide a hand. Yeah.
I like to think Goliaths have their own kind of yoga, and it's the goat yoga stuff.
Oh my God. Goat yoga. Yeah, so you're able to grab as many as you can. Yeah.
Here you go. Sorry.
You put him back in the barrel, and the guy's like, "Thank you so much."
Sorry, I didn't mean to. I tripped.
Bits. Shakes his head. Yami pats Lilia on the head. There.
From her opposite arm.
Yeah, from her opposite arm, she's like. So the yoga class ends with Lilia and Patience not having done the best jobs. Yami doing a pretty fucking baller job, and then Sunspot and Airly doing godlike, flawless godlike yoga that makes the greatest masters, pale. Yeah, and all the gnomes are very impressed, and they're like, "Oh my God, amazing! You guys have really earned that feast. That's what I say."
I just realized since we took a rest, everybody has 12 temp each.
Oh, all right, look at that. Pretty good.
Sweet.
And
you don't need it.
Smoke says to you, Sunspot, "I like your bird."
He's not really much of a bird anymore.
Nice cock.
Oh.
I was just gonna say, is Smoke hitting on Malago?
The problem is I can hear it in the wee bowling voice.
If I was gonna make an out of context like thing that I normally like.
I wonder if Nintendo Switch Sports will have that.
Yeah. Oh God, yes, please.
Rated M for mature.
Do you think they'll have Roach and Mo on there?
If I were to make the out of context like things that I've been making for this game today, it would have just been like Bible things all the way down and then nice cock.
Nice cock.
Well, now you gotta do it.
Oh, that's great. Oh my God. Okay.
Just like a plain field of grass, some like Moses shit.
Some Moses shit,
a giant
yoga,
hamster, and nice cock.
Nice cock, classic Chaos Crew session, honestly.
I just honestly.
So the gnomes, they will take you to one of the big buildings that has been repainted and stuff. It looks like there are, lights strung all about. There are picnic tables that are obviously new that have been set in here. It looks like there were like mosaics on the walls and stuff that have like faded, but stuff like that. Some of them have been painted over. Some of the others have just been sort of left in dark corners. And the gnomes basically have like a potluck where all of them bring stuff here to the big hall that they have grown here in the Vale or baked or made or stuff like that. There are also these lots and lots of meat and stuff like that. But that is what you guys see when you get in here, and your grandma sits with everybody else. There's no like big head table or anything like that, Lilia.
Patience does the Luffy / shonen protagonist. A giant piece of mutton for some reason.
Whoever brought the mac and cheese.
I
Mac
thought
and
you were gonna
cheese,
stick chopsticks up your nose.
He's like, is this quality mac and cheese or is this bad mac and cheese?
Bingo says, yeah, I made it. That's my family mac and cheese.
Is your family the Kraft family?
Well, actually, now that you mention it, my name is Bingo Bafflecraft.
Awesome! Finally, some Kraft mac and cheese.
Finally, some
The legendary Kraft mac and cheese.
Finally, some delicious mac and cheese.
I mean, let me roll for Bingo. Let's see. Yeah, 19. That's delicious mac and cheese.
So it's actually good mac and cheese.
I know a lot of people are turned away from Goblin Slayer anime because of its edginess in the first episode. But they have a lizard folk shaman. It's very D&D. There's got a lizard folk shaman in the party eventually, and he is obsessed with cheese because he never had cheese until he went to a non-lizard folk village. And he was like, "Oh, this tastes so good." So anytime they go somewhere and it's like a new cheese, he's like, he literally like he'll sell a magic sword for like a hunk of cheese.
That's me in real life.
Same.
It's Goblin Slayer. Don't get me wrong. Goblin Slayer gets edgy and stuff, but like the lizard guy's the best.
I'll take the cheese loving boy.
Dylan, is this recognizable meats as well? Or is it
I would say none of you guys have seen this meat before. Some of the vegetables and fruits that they have grown, a lot of them look strange. It's obviously a lot of the stuff is like substituted with like native elemental plane of air, stuff. Yeah, there's like a mushroom that is literally just a floating cap and stuff like that. And yeah, I think a lot of them have brought stuff. Got a taste for mushrooms in the abyss. I feel like.
Yeah.
Can I roll like a survival to see if I can tell what this meat is?
Sure, you can.
Did they like invent like a plant-based meat? Because that would be great.
Maybe.
It's just made out of grass.
You speak with plain stuff. You hear, "Kill us, kill us."
I got a 14. So.
14.
I'm somehow rolling really good on my wisdom stuff.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say. I mean, you can tell that this is not beef or pork or anything like that. It's not one of the regular meats. It's kind of got a.
Is it fatty?
It is fatty, yes, but it's like a nice fat. It's not like the just the gristle fat. It's like that nice like fat that just melts.
Rabbit would be like lean, so I know it's not something like that.
No, yeah, it's pretty fat. But yeah, like I said, it's kind of got like a nice fried like it's very crunchy like when it's like breaded and stuff like that. And it almost has like a natural spice to it. Pretty good.
I know this is out of character, but this is interesting to hear it from like a not player character knowing. But I'm like, this is really good. What is this? You don't mind me asking.
And Jeet, Lilia's grandma says, "That's Spaham."
The ham?
Spaham.
Like from Muppet Treasure Island?
I don't know what that is. You gotta explain this sort of stuff to your grandma. I don't know what this is. Is this one of the adventures you went on?
No,
You know,
it's
when you weren't-
a
when you know.
play.
Mhm.
I
can tell you
Yami
about
put it on.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
Very
Yami, by
good
the way.
rendition. Mm-hmm.
Me and your granddaughter are hanging.
They're bumping uglies.
Oh my God! Just say girlfriend. What is wrong with you?
Oh my goodness. That's wow. Wow.
Yummy, if they're hanging out patients, they be fucking.
They fucking.
Can I like use charisma on that just to see like that it's like from a genuine
Sure.
place and not trying to be offensive?
Yeah, totally.
Okay. All right. 14.
14.
It's just
okay,
charisma.
yeah. She's like, oh, interesting. All right, well, that's how you keep the line going.
Oh wait,
I don't think so.
She's turning red again. Right? Huh, weird.
Oh.
Reminds me of back in my day. I used to have a lot.
You've never introduced this lovely girlfriend of yours to your grandma? Come on. Your grandma like.
Can I roll persuasion to like wingman Yami and make them sound like the best person ever?
Oh sure, yeah, go for it. Yami will roll too.
What did Yami get?
What did you get?
Nice. Okay, so what does Yami say? Because I want to say what I said before I say the result.
Yami, oh God, it's probably like, yeah, I'm kind of a small business owner. I have my own gang.
Yeah,
I may have murdered a nobleman or two in my time.
Yeah, it was really awesome. Like they were a very evil nobleman, and this gang is a gang of chefs and stuff, and they're really good. The place is called a noodle troll. Here's a coupon, and like
you should definitely come.
He uses like what she said as a basis and like expands on it and makes it like really impressive and stuff. Because I got a 27.
Oh fuck! Oh wow!
I'm getting secondhand embarrassment for Lilia, even though I am Lilia.
Yami is not good at selling herself. Like, is anything but an awful criminal motherfucker. And then Patience, you just soften all of it.
No, they're just.
She knows this very wealthy drow businessman.
Can I please roll some damage control?
Sure, whatever.
That's the quote. That's the quote of the session. Can I roll for damage control?
That's accurate. Actually.
That's what I'm saying. They're eating mac and cheese straight out of the pot. He just took the whole thick dish and just like.
That's if it's homemade. Hell yeah, that's the way to do it.
None of the rest of us wanted it, I guess.
Oh, Patience takes like the gnome Italian bread, and he crunches it up a bunch.
I got 30. I got 31 on trying to like convince her that Yami's actually a good person.
Okay.
And it goes something like this. She's like, well, she deals with underprivileged people in our neighborhood and tries to keep it very safe. She also runs a restaurant and is a very acclaimed actress.
I see.
I
like to think by sheer luck, Patience does not mention that she has kobolds working for her.
She was gonna say.
But he would mention the goblins. It's just like out of pure coincidental, he just says all the right.
I mean, I don't even know if they have the same animosity.
No, goblins don't. Goblins and gnomes don't.
Well, no, I mean like about kobolds because they're from a different universe.
That's fair, actually. Well,
yeah, I
don't know.
That's up
like
to
it's not like
you,
it's like a racial thing. It's like a.
Actually, that's up to
the
Sean.
God.
That's up to Sean because you're from Sean's.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right.
So like it would be just like whatever they feel like it. But
personally, I like the goblin and kobold just being like another sentient race.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, I like the Kurtulmak, Garl Glitter Gold nonsense, but I like it being ambiguous as to who is in the wrong there.
Mm-hmm.
I
mean, that's the main
I
reason Chris Crash was that, because I also like the story.
Yeah.
And like, to be fair though, I feel like it's the kind of thing of like, you know, sure, it's like it's not like a universal truth. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. Like that. Like it's not all kobolds hate gnomes and vice versa.
Sorry, I just saw Callie's like picture thing, and I'm glad she got what I was going for with the original. Nice cock. With the crunk.
So, while you guys are, eating, and this whole trio is trying to sell Yami to Lily's grandma, Sunspot, you're eating mac and cheese, and Airly, what are you doing?
I'm gonna talk to some of the gnomes. Who like if there are none at the table, I'll just get up and talk to them. Be like,
yeah.
Hello, how are you? And stuff. Yeah.
There,
ask them about their lives.
Yeah, they'll like the Village and Amphibia vibes from these guys.
Oh yeah, that's great. Yes. Good idea, Patience.
Mm.
So talking to the gnomes, they'll actually tell you we were really surprised when you guys showed up. We haven't had visitors since we got that tape you saw. Although bless you. Although, a couple weeks ago we did get another visitor. So it's kind of surprising we got so many recently. Jeff.
What other visitor was there?
Oh, horny lady, crazy eyes. I don't know. She's still recovering from whatever she was through.
Is she here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, she's recovering.
I think I know who this is. Character.
It can get a little lonely here without visitors and stuff. It's nicer than being in the abyss, but little gnome village all on its own.
Wait,
it can get lonely.
Oh, we're in the abyss?
Oh yeah. Until Lilia saved us.
Patience looks at her in a new light and is like, I feel even worse now for misjudging her when he initially met her.
And Bingo says, yeah, there was a lady,
Zugmoid.
what was it?
Zugmoid?
Zugmoid. Yeah, that lady. Yeah, she dragged us all to the abyss. Well, actually, so Lilia's dad and mom did a thing, and it kind of dragged us to the abyss, and then we ended up there, and then it was a real mess, really.
Sounds abysmal.
That's accurate.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
And Airly, since you're talking to the gnomes, one of them comes up to you. It was the toy maker who Lilia spilled all the stuff from earlier. He comes up to you and he says, oh, you did such a great job, doing that yoga, you and your friend Sunspot over there. I've never heard of him before, but wow, you guys are impressive.
That's a lie. Insight check, he's lying.
Yeah, that just lie. It comes up behind him. He brings you what looks like a gemstone, Airly, and he says, I couldn't help but bring you guys this. I thought you deserved a reward for such amazing yoga poses. You really, something to aspire to for all of us here at the village.
Mm. Well, thank you. I really appreciate this.
Mm-hmm. And if you, he'll pull out a little mallet, and he'll go, and just so you know, and he'll ding, and he'll ding the gem, and it starts playing a cool song, whatever, like a theme song.
We have our own theme song.
Action. Oh,
They Did It Again starts playing.
Yeah. The classic gnome ballad.
Yeah.
This is really cool. I really appreciate this. Thank you so much.
Well, of
I'm gonna
course.
treasure this forever.
I'm
gonna put it. Well, first I'm gonna show everybody, and then I'm gonna like. How big is it?
Oh, it's big enough to hold in your hand. It's like a
Okay.
Cell phone sized little gem that you can ding.
You guys
Like a Chaos Emerald size.
A Chaos Emerald, yeah, basically.
You guys are better at this kind of stuff than me. But what song do you guys think would be like a theme song for
Chaos Crew theme song.
Like if you had to pick one on Spotify or something.
Benny Hill's pretty good. Oh boy.
I try to look up Chaos and I get surprisingly a lot of rap.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd have to think about it. It's an interesting question.
It was either like
I'm just imagining
rap or death metal, and I'm like, neither really.
Metal.
Yeah,
I don't
those
know.
little like boing 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 boing. That's what I imagine.
Oh, okay. Like a like the mouth.
Yeah, like a little
harp.
mouth harp. Yeah, that's
okay.
That's the sound.
Oh my god! Like you're being chased through the bayou.
Yeah, absolutely.
How do you spell bayou?
Yeah. Bayou. Bayou. Yeah, you go down to the bayou over there, and you
the Floridians in Avatar: The Last Airbender. That's the vibes.
Yes, you are correct, but
it's just the sound of a million vuvuzelas. Just a.
It's just a very sad slide whistle.
One sad trombone. I
mean, these are all just noises, but I feel like, the circus sound music, like that's the vibes.
Yeah. So the family, the little gnome family here, they give you a nice dinner. They give you a gift for your amazing yoga with theme song. You have lovely spam. You tell your grandma all about Yami, and all that stuff. And directly at a certain time of day, suddenly the sun just is gone and it's dark out.
Sunset?
I guess there was no sun at all anyway, but it goes from light immediately to dark. Yeah.
Classic,
no twilight
plane.
period.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Plane of water kind of does. Actually, after all this merriment and stuff, Patience is like, at this point, probably like, oh yeah, we came here because we thought you guys might be in danger. Have there been any threats recently?
Not really. Not that I can think of, anyway.
No.
What would have threatened us out here? I mean, what, like?
It was a
and then he describes the guy the Zakhara thing. He had a really big wizard white brimmed hat. He had like ebony skin. Wizard guy, that air duke thing. He said he.
Winduke?
Yeah.
She looks at you and she goes over to like a curtain and like pulls it back to reveal one of the mosaics that like is still on the wall that hasn't been painted over. Mm-hmm. And she points at it, and there's like big dudes with ebony skin, essentially, doing poses, and like the wind is like going around them and stuff.
Yeah.
And it looks like there are areas where there were gemstones that have been like pried out. And looks like there are some holes and stuff. And basically this curtain was covering like some pipe work and stuff in this building. And she says, like that?
Patience, like, is there any kind of like skill check to like decipher what the heck this is?
Probably a history check.
Since it's not Dwarven, I don't think I have to worry about being enchanted by it and staring at it forever. So.
Oh my god.
Thank God. Where are all the Windukes?
Well, I don't know what you mean, dear.
Well, when the world needed them most, they vanished. I got 12 in history, though.
12? Yeah, I don't think you'd really be able to tell much.
Because the Windu, the law of chaos
primordial
was like before the Dawn War or something.
Well, it was during. It was basically like adjacent to, yeah.
Yeah, the Dawn War was in the material, and this was.
She looks at you, Lilia.
What? Well, the last time I was here, you know, it was a Winduke city, and they were very nicely letting you guys stay here, and well, you weren't even here, so.
That's not true, dear. What are you talking about? When we got here, there's no one here. That's why you left us here. Because it had all these nice areas. It was safe from the abyss and all that. There's nobody living here. Huh?
No, there was the whole city of Windukes.
She's gonna come up to you and like open your eye and like look into it, and Smoke like looks into your ear and says, "Everything looks okay over here, Miss Jimbleflap." And she says, "You sick?
No.
You've been how many fingers am I holding up?
3.
Okay, but I had this one up too. You just couldn't see it.
Oh, I couldn't see that one, Grandma.
She casts illusion magic, so it looks like she's only holding up.
And
just like my grandma.
Jeet says
has a troll face.
Yeah. There would a problem, officer.
I do not like how much
next character, old
dirty
grandma.
things are happening with my grandma.
That is trickery, Claire. That is trickery.
That's great.
Sorry.
Yeah, so she's like, there was nobody here, dear. You must be thinking of something else.
Can I do an inside check on her?
Sure you can.
Yeah, a dirty 20.
As far as she's concerned, there was nobody here. And I mean, the other gnomes, like Bingo's, like, yeah, what are you talking about? I don't remember anybody.
Can I do a detect magic on them?
Sure.
Yeah, I just wave my hand and they're like.
Okay, that can tell you. Would be, I think you can tell. I mean, there's abjuration magic that is sort of all over this place, which is protective. So you're like, yeah, that tracks. Since this place is warded against teleportation and yada yada, all that nonsense. However, I think you would also detect conjuration magic, and which conjuration magic you feel like is down. And there's also transmutation magic that is sort of just flitting through the air everywhere.
What's transmutation?
Transmutation is it alters things. Stuff like polymorph, enlarge, reduce, time stop, telekinesis.
All right. Something's I think something might be going on here.
Something. I mean, the only thing's going on here is you haven't come to see me. I thought we had this conversation.
I didn't even know you were here.
What do you mean? You left me here with all the other gnomes.
No, I was teleported into the abyss, and you were in Everedy Meadow.
Yeah.
And then after that, we left the abyss and went here.
Yeah.
So I didn't see you. How did you get here?
No. You sure you're okay?
Yes, I'm sure I'm okay.
You picked everybody up. Your friends picked everybody up from the abyss.
Yes.
And you guys went on here, and I came to your spelljammer with all your friends, and we made it to here. Yeah, and you dropped us all off. And you were like, "Hey, oh wow, look at this! It's safe." I don't know how you found it, but I mean, I'm not complaining.
I don't know if my memory is going wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
No, your memory is fine, Aya.
Okay, great. I'm so confused.
And I think Lilia's memories don't match up to what her grandma's saying either.
Yeah.
Is there a place that we could stay for the night?
Oh, of course there is. Yeah, I mean, we got plenty of open buildings. Although I'm sure we can get you something comfier than some abandoned old ruin. You know, you can stay up in the wind tower. I think it's pretty cool. That's the big tower with like the windmill, like on top.
Okay. Yeah.
Powers all the nonsense around here.
Can I try and call, like, just to confirm, can I try and call, like, Winthrop or something?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, bud, no, we haven't talked in a while. I miss you very much.
Winthrop tells you that he is currently on adventures for the Raven Queen, doing all sorts of neat stuff. Just the other day, he got the soul of like a lost hero and brought it back to the Raven Queen, and now they're going to be reincarnated into a new body.
That's pretty cool.
Doing cool shit.
Yeah, what the fuck are we doing? I want to be on that adventure.
Hey, Winthrop, is Strahd still around? What?
Oh,
No,
yeah. Him and Seraphine went off to that temple, and I'm glad I haven't had to see him.
Okay, well, cool.
Don't worry, we'll find Strahd and we'll kick his ass.
Okay, well, that's on my bucket list because I did have a half vampire, I think, break into my room and like try to kill me one time. So he's on my shit list.
It's true.
I mean, he's on the many people shit list, so yeah.
Well, he's on Jander Sunstar's shit list too. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, didn't Janser die?
Jander's fine now.
Oh, okay, cool, great.
Yeah.
I mean, I just assumed
Jander helped you guys, murder those vampires who had.
That's right. Okay, yes.
Down in the Undermountain.
Yeah, so I just wanted to confirm with you because there's some magical nonsense afoot. My grandma wasn't with you guys when you guys came to pick me up from the abyss, right?
No. What are you talking about?
Okay, cool. She just, she recants what's going on.
One other thing. You know that Winthrop was with Flendra, the Wind Dude.
That's right.
And with Winthrop, but
yeah. Yeah, I'll be like, is Valindra there?
Who?
The Air Genasi?
She's a Winduke. She wasn't an Air Genasi.
Yeah. Sorry, Winduke, yes.
Says no. I don't recognize that name.
No.
I mean, we met a lot of people. I mean, that's
she's dating Twinthrop. What are you talking about?
Do I remember her?
Yeah, you remember.
Okay, so it's just the others. Okay.
Something's weird. Something's very weird.
And Winthrop says, no, Winthrop isn't dating anyone.
She was like obsessed with you. Like she was.
You don't remember her?
Yeah, she was. You guys were buds, and she asked you out, and you said, "Lady, I don't swing that way." It was a whole thing.
Well, I mean, that does sound like me, but I don't remember this exchange. No.
Should we call the others and ask them?
Yeah, I do the
There's a
circles.
montage of calling everyone in the Lich Slayers. Yeah,
I
so,
miss those guys.
Yeah, you call Brave Sweet, and you call various other people who you ran into who like would have known about the Windu.
We would call Seraphine, and we would be like, "We're coming to kick."
We're coming to kick Strahd's ass.
Strahd's still around. Like, are you still really dating him? Like,
yeah, can we talk about that for a second?
You can.
I've had a lot of time to think.
So much better. Shut up. You're a sexy, hot cleric lady. You can do so much better than that dingus.
I would say Seraphine doesn't pick up. I mean, she doesn't answer. She's, she's busy. She's busy.
Okay. You knew what was coming.
I feel like Lilia would definitely keep like contact with everybody. Like she's not gonna, and in her free time she would call people and like catch up and stuff. Weekly like catch up meetings. Everybody calls in and they have a great time drinking.
Oh, they have a weekly Zoom call. Okay.
Yeah.
Would Lilia be okay if Airly joined those two? Because she does miss them as well.
Aww.
Yeah, of course. I'm sure that she did. Like, I'm sure that it was happening together. Lilia would just sit in the noodle troll and like just pure chaos is happening behind her as she's trying to talk.
Brave Sweet's connection is a little bad, but
I mean, she is like galloping throughout space. So that's valid.
Going from crystal sphere to crystal sphere, or from different.
But she says the same thing as Winthrop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same. Nobody seems to. Windu? There were no Windukes. The Windukes were dead. They were extinct. That's why we needed to get the rod.
Does my wish not exist anymore?
Wait.
Remember? And then we wished the rod out of existence.
I did wish the rod out of existence, but like, so like, this is my.
And the monkey paws finger curls.
No, hold on. I wish that it never existed after that point.
That's not what you said.
What?
That is not what you said for all time.
You wish it never existed. Created it to begin with.
Oh, see now the puzzle pieces start falling into place in Lilia's little head.
So Splash just sitting there like, I have no idea what's going on.
You can't answer this, but I'm going to ask out of character anyway. So does that mean that the Queen of Chaos never existed? I wonder. Because that rod was made because of that conflict.
Well, hold on. The Lich Slayers went on their adventure. I feel like I had this conversation of like. Did you rewatch the episode, Dylan? Because like I need to know.
Yeah. That's how I know Smoke had emphysema. Yeah.
Well, yes, but like the episode where I wish for it, because I wish for it, so it happened, so we were still on the adventure because a lot of important stuff happened.
No, I'm aware.
Okay, so like it happened.
You did go on the adventure, yeah.
So like if the rod existed, it had to exist, so somebody had to make it. It's not like it like.
Did it have to have been made by someone? Or was it a causality paradox? Why would it just not exist
if I didn't? That doesn't make any sense.
That's
out of character.
For you.
I know this is like the chicken and egg thing here.
Exactly. At this point,
out of character, I know who you could ask this, but you'll never get to them. Primus, because he controls everything about the multiverse, law-wise.
Nobody wants to talk to Primus, though.
The amount of bureaucracy you'd have to do to even get close to him is ridiculous.
Yeah. Although, actually, Lilian
Optimus
Primus would have. Oh my God, Lilia and Primus would have something in common because both of them got screwed over by Orcus. So,
Okay.
Yeah. So that is what you learned from your little call montage through the night.
That's not right. Like I saw her. Dylan, you're twisting my words because I'm pretty sure that we talked about this. We had this conversation about the Wind Dukes. I remember this. I am sure I said that it won't exist after the adventure.
Well, it doesn't anymore. Yeah, you're right.
So they existed. Why did they cease to exist? I don't understand.
I don't know. The Wind Dukes went extinct. I don't know what you're talking about.
Lily just curls up onto herself and just having a...
Okay, so I know I'm not the logic one here, but something is telling me there's something else probably, if that did happen, there's something else probably going on with it, or there's something going on separate from that. Because why would I know? Why would you know? And everybody else not know? And then your grandma's here. Why would that happen?
Stop making faces, you dork! Oh my God! I hate this.
Mac and cheese was good.
This is some bomb-ass mac and cheese, guys. You're missing out. There's like Gouda in here. It's
shit.
Yeah, like Patience and Sunspot are just admiring the gnome cuisine.
The food, yeah, shit.
I don't blame them.
We're just background horror.
Yami had to get the cooking skill somewhere, you know?
Yami's probably like, we should open a noodle troll here.
I think the only culture that probably like emphasizes like good home food more than the gnomes are halflings.
Halflings, yeah. Almost 100% true.
Lilia was also almost a halfling.
That's true.
Ooh,
yeah.
I have an idea. The mac and cheese is in a bread.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Instead of the breadcrumbs, it's just in that.
Yami
That seems
Yami gives a thumbs up.
That seems like so much.
Maybe some diced up
there's like
splam or whatever it was called.
The spam, yeah.
The spam.
That protein.
The like dichotomy of like the existential crisis going on of what the fuck's happening to the Wind Dukes, and us up here. Okay, how can we make the mac and cheese better?
I'm just imagining like some freaking. I'm just imagining like some Panera bread with like their mac and cheese. Like,
fuck it.
I'm hungry. Stop.
I'm hungry too.
Yeah, fuck it. Can Sunspot and Patience? Can we do like some kind of co-op check together? Try to invent our own food.
Sure, you can.
We're at this point already.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, sure, go for it.
What are we rolling?
What would we even roll for that?
Because normally it's like cook utensil proficiency, maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you have cooking utensil proficiency, I'd say that. Otherwise,
I do not.
Guess survival.
Survival
makes sense. Yeah, the survival of making a bread bowl with mac and cheese.
Oh boy. Okay.
Okay, that's the first thing they teach you in survival school.
I'm like, what if we add cyanide to it?
Oh my God.
I got a 15.
I feel like that would be a negative number for that
cyanide.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think Patience, you have a general understanding of like,
maybe we add more cheese.
Yeah, you know how it works, but you don't understand how to make it happen, you know?
You're just math lady with just a
Patience is like if we can eat the bowl, we won't have to do dishes.
In one corner, and then like a piece of cheese in the other one, and like some elbows in the third corner, and like.
And then yeah, I would say Sunspot, you know how to make a bread bowl. You know, like you've seen it before. Maybe elves like have bread bowls. I don't know.
Can Yami help? Because Patience would be like, aha. I know Yami would be interested because it could be a business opportunity for the noodle troll.
I mean, Yami got a...
You could put the noodles in a bread bowl.
Did we talk about making a bread bowl before?
We made a butter bowl.
Butter bowl, yes.
Butter skull.
It's
actually,
a carb sandwich. A carbowitch. A carbowitch.
What the fuck? Yami got a 17, so yeah, it's pretty good. So yeah, working together with Yami.
Us three idiots are doing that.
I just imagine us all with like aprons, chef's hats, covered in flour.
How do we make the perfect bread bowl?
Patience is the kindergartner who just suggests really dumb, simple shit.
We're like weighing the different bread options. We're like Gnome-talian bread, sour gnome bread. Which do we do?
Sour gnome bread? Is that what you said?
Sour gnome bread.
Yes.
That's great.
They're all shaped like little gnomes.
Oh, you take the little hat off when you open the bread bowl.
Yeah, there you go.
And we shall now name this day Friday. It's the day that we fried things.
Yeah. All right. So yes, Lilia, you spend the night, calling everybody with Airly. The rest of us spend the night with bread bowls.
Like a room with 4 stones. I'm just picking up and like, hello, yes, hold, please, hold on.
Operator?
Did I break the universe and cause genocide? Please tell me.
It's all right. House Civis and Eberron are able to help, redirect calls to everybody correctly.
Yeah.
Because you guys did, set that up with them.
Sure fucking did.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Is Lilia responsible for a genocide?
Why do you hate me, Dylan? What did I do?
I love you.
I did not cause this.
Hey, I didn't say anything. I mean, if you think you caused it, I mean, it's on me.
It is. You're the universe.
But yeah, you guys had.
And then I just turned to Arlie, and I'm like, there's also some magic underneath the ground here.
Mm-hmm.
We should check that.
Yes. Do you want me to start digging, or
is there a general direction, or is it just underneath?
I think you would be able to pinpoint it's pointing down that way. If you cast Detect Magic anyway, it's pointing down that way, and then you walk, and then it's directly beneath me.
Yeah, I have a warlock thing that lets me cast Detect Magic.
Yeah, I know.
I will.
Okay.
So,
yeah. So you can just keep pinging it.
Yeah.
Patience literally has a spade.
Okay. Well, hey.
Like
this
a
is
shovel?
sometimes. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought this was like a weird thing, like a weird sex thing, and I didn't like.
What?
Yeah, that's totally.
I don't know.
A weird sex thing is totally what they would have in D&D Beyond as standard.
I have a spade.
I don't know. Like he has a tail with a spade on it. Like
that's a weird sex thing. Yeah.
Sure.
I don't know. Listen, man. Don't at me, okay?
All right.
Yeah, so it's just gonna.
If Patience is there or not doesn't matter. Early could borrow it.
Yeah, you can go to the room where all of them are making bread bowls and grab the spade and stuff.
I'm just imagining we walk in there and you guys all turn with wide eye cats.
Here, try this. Try this.
Covered.
Oh, this is delicious. Oh my god. Patience, how do you make good bread?
I don't know.
The broth keeps soaking through the bread. We gotta figure out how to keep this broth from soaking into the bread.
Getting overcook the bread a little bit.
Bread bowl explodes on the wall.
Okay, we'll come back.
We're gonna get it right.
Later. Seems like you guys are having your own thing happening over here.
Well,
maybe if I bless the bread beforehand.
That's a good idea. We should do that.
Yes, do it.
Okay,
more HP,
Lilia, is there? I missed it. Is there a pinpoint, or is it just all around the ground?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a pinpoint.
Okay, then I'm gonna start digging at the pinpoint.
Is it in the middle of town, or where is it?
Yeah, actually. So it is.
It's in someone's house.
Yeah. So it is in Bingo's house.
Hello, Bingo.
It's right beneath his house. You're just gonna walk in.
I'm just gonna knock on the door.
I'm knocking.
It says, hey, what's up? It's a little late.
Hi, Bingo. I'm sorry to come in this late. I was just wondering if you can tell us if you have a giant magical thing underneath your house.
Giant magical thing. Honey? Yeah? We have a giant magical thing under our house? I don't think so. Hey, there's that thing your brother gave you. No, I don't think that's it. All right. Well, I don't think so.
I look at Bingo. I say, I need to commandeer your house for the night. And then I start digging in his house.
He's walking. He's got a nice living room.
Come on.
They have like
they don't have the Third Amendment here.
They have they have like a pet badger who's like sitting on the couch. And it's like really old. It's like really old at this point, and it like looks up with like cataract eyes and is like sniffing the air. And you just like pull back the carpet and start.
What? Arlie! What if they have a basement?
Do you have a basement?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, then I'm digging.
That's where the hamster farm is. I mean, I can't really build a basement.
Wait, what? Hold on. Before I dig, what do you mean hamster farm?
The ranch. Weefel's Ranch.
Is it underneath?
Yeah. We dug all those tunnels, you know, all the old tunnels underneath. Yeah.
Where's the tunnels?
We laid a lot of pipe.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, see, that's something you should have led with.
Oh, well, I mean, it's not, I mean, like, I don't know.
Sunspot walks in. We need to borrow your badger.
I don't have a weird magical thing under my house, but there is a giant tunnel system underneath the town.
Yeah.
Okay, see, like that's why we have communication.
Well, you should, yeah, you really gotta.
Also, Arlie apologized to Bingo for almost ruining his nice floors.
Bingo, I'm sorry that I did what I did. I don't think about things sometimes, and I'm starting to try to make sure that I do.
Know, we all have issues, you know. It's okay. Like we've all made mistakes.
Everybody has those days.
Yeah.
Everybody knows.
I know what you're talking about. Mm-hmm. I know what you're talking about. Everybody gets that way.
You know, one time, you know, I fell asleep while I was sunbathing and my back got all burned. And then they called me Burn to Bingo for like a year.
Oh, Bingo.
That was really bad.
Are you doing okay now?
Yeah, I'm fine.
That's good. That's good.
Can you point us to the
ranch?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know if Weefel gives toys this late, but you know, whatever. So he'll point over to what looks like another old building that has been, you know, hollowed out and turned into something else. And it has like a fence around it, and stuff like that. And it looks like the stairs have been like broken to make a ramp up into the building and all that. And there's big double doors that have been added, and yeah.
Should we get the rest of the gang?
They're making bread, and Sunspot borrowed a badger, so I'm not really sure what's going on and if we should bother them.
I feel like I missed the badger. Where?
He came in.
Well, you guys are arguing about the floor, so Sunspot just walked in, grabbed the badger, went, I need to borrow this.
All right. Well, I mean, like, from past experiences, it just feels like when, you know, when we split up the party, people get their head chopped off.
That's true.
And, you know, I got stabbed at one time when I went into the trash compactor, and, like, you know. Just feels like we shouldn't split the party, you know what I'm saying? So let's go help them make their bread, and then we'll come back tomorrow morning and we'll look at this.
Good idea.
I don't know why didn't they just ask me. I'd make a mean bread bowl.
I think this is something that they needed to figure out for themselves.
Yeah, that's fair, you know.
They're trying to have a boys' night, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
With Yami, because Yami can turn into a boy if she wants, you know.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Cuts to that
boys
room.
with an
Why isn't the
eye?
badger eating the food? I don't understand.
The badger's just like,
Look, when the badger eats the bowl, then we know we've got the recipe right. Just trust me.
right again.
This is Sunspot's bachelor night, bachelor party night.
Hell yeah!
Since you didn't really get one,
This is
it's
a
just
lot
him
better
cooking
than
bread bowls.
Solaris's bachelor party.
No one like died.
Yeah.
The bread making.
Yeah. I mean, they could. Yami is pouring around hot macaroni. So
It's true.
that seems dangerous.
It's all right. It's safe. It's totally okay. All right. So you guys are gonna go help make bread.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is how you're going to spend the evening. Elsewhere in the village, as dawn cracks, there is a lady who's all bandaged up, and we just see horns coming out, and a gold eye and a silver eye, out of the bandages as she opens her eyes. And she sort of squints her eyes and looks around, and takes a crutch and like gets out of bed, and we see she has a tail, also sort of bandaged up. And the gnomes are like, "Wait, ma'am, you can't go yet." And she says, "No, I'm going. It seems there's going to be a little family reunion." And she, goes out of the medical building with a little crutch. And that's our all in for today.
No.
Yeah,
This is fine.
No.
it's fine.
No.
Hey, I hope you.
No.
I hope you enjoyed this lovely adventure, everyone. Making bread bowls, having lovely gnome picnics, coming to terms with having maybe caused a genocide, all the classic D&D tropes. I hope you'll join us next week. But first, let's go around and let's do some plugs. Let's start with Scott.
Oh,
why not? Yeah.
Hey everybody. The next game that will be on this channel will be in 2 hours from this stream, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as we continue Mysteries of the Silver Fleet, our Dark Matter. That should be fun. Besides that, you can always follow me on Twitter. It's on the overlay. Just for announcements or if we're not having games.
Yeah. Callie, how are you? What do you got going on?
Hello, I'm Callie or Cap Callie on Twitter. You can find me there. And I run Unwritten every other Tuesday at 8 o'clock on Fresh Moon D&D. I and Dylan are in it, and I'm gonna try to make people cry on our next game. And I tried to make people cry before, but it's never worked. But you never know. It might be me crying. It'll probably be me crying as we finish the final chapter of book 1 of the first book of Unwritten, and then take a break for a week and then go back to book 2 of Unwritten, where I'm hoping that there'll be more guest stars, more action, more crying. Check it out. Anyway, that's it for me.
All right. Jamie, what do you got going on?
Hi, I'm Jamie. You can follow me on Twitter. As usual, all my games are off stream, so I don't really have anything to promote.
Nah, it happens. Aya, how about you? You got anything going on?
I feel like I'm getting gaslit by the universe. That's the vibes I'm having right now, and I hate it. You guys can find me on Twitter at IGolder. I have commissions as usual. Till Valentine's Day, I have a sale for character art of 2 characters for less than the price of 1. So if you guys want to go check that out, Valentine's Day is your last day to get it. let's see, Saffron Academy. It's every other Thursday, the same week as on Ren on the same channel. It's very fun. I made like I said yesterday, I physically and emotionally crushed Callie. So like, I'm really winning the game, I think.
Yeah.
Like actually physically crushed her character with a giant
With the moon.
moon. Yeah. With the moon. Yes, that's true. I did. So please go check that out. And also Baltimore by Night, which comes out every other week on Crow and Chimera. It is wonderful. Next game, that is gonna happen in 2 hours. We're recording it. It's gonna be a hot, chaotic mess.
Well,
I'm gonna come out of the closet. My girlfriend is gonna be very hangry. It's gonna be great.
I was gonna say, I don't know if it'll be any more chaotic than our game that we just finished with Vampire.
It might be. It might be.
That would be impressive. You're gonna have to tell me about this.
All
right. Well, me, Dylan. You can also find me on Twitter where I have announcements, yada yada. I have some stuff on the DMs Guild that you can check out, including a guide to Candlekeep Mysteries, which is very fun. A guide to Wild Beyond the Witchlight, which is also very fun. I'm about to start my second campaign of Wild Beyond the Witchlight using my own guide. It's a neat adventure.
It's gonna be a tiny himbo fairy. It's gonna be so wonderful.
Got Descent into Avernus expansion, which Scott has run, which I'm very thankful for. And also, at some point this month, I don't have an exact release date, but it's sometime this month, an adventure anthology that I worked on called Uncaged Goddesses will be coming out, which I did the only Eberron adventure in there. It is all level 20 adventures, or, well, all tier 4 adventures, centered around D&D's goddesses. So I hope you'll check that out when I have an actual date that I can tell you. But
it's such a good adventure. I'm so excited.
It's a great book. There's a lot of pretty art. Like you can just get it for the art, honestly.
The art is worth the price of admission, if you know what I'm saying.
It really is. Beyond that, hope you'll join us next week for more Chaos Crew adventures. But yeah, until then, stay chaotic, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye
Keep
now.
being heroes.
Thank you for flying with us.
Ugh.